Hello, everyone, and welcome to your feeling phenomenal, sexy, amazing, well, abundant, prosperous, joyful, blessed, and blissed. Okay, I said, bitch, wrap it up. I love them birds. We like, okay. But we're gonna get into some quick mini messages. I'm gonna try to keep them at like a 5 minute minimum, so a little bit longer than what a short would be. But not to take too long. Just want to give some quick mini messages. I will of course have the timestamps down below. But again, my name is Atis. Do readings on here, so as you quick readings down below. Let's go ahead and get started. At 40 seconds, we are gonna do pile number one. What deck are we feeling for pile number one? You guys are the spooky deck, which I like to call my supernatural spiritual deck. My people that are very, very, very spiritually connected, whether they know it or not, whether they don't describe it as that or not, but very, very heavily connected with the divine. I'm hearing intercepted. Something has been intercepted. I'm also seeing football. I know you can intercept in football. I think it's like intercepting the ball where they like stop the ball. I know what intercept means. I'm just going to use logic of the word with that sport, but that could be significant. Um, but something that's been intercepted, I'm seeing like a radio signal to power lines. So something in regards to communication has been intercepted. Something has been blocked from coming in, and it is for your protection. Something didn't get sent, something didn't fully process, or they didn't fully understand, or it's something that got stopped. And I feel like it was for the better, especially with all this Aries energy. I feel like it was when it was sent, or how it was created, was sent in a means of just a little bit of heatedness. We got Spell. Hilariously enough, that is the movie with Loretta Devine, Amari Hardwick. I think I'm saying his last name wrong. I'm so sorry. But it's essentially about this man, his family, they crash, they cold air, and he has to break the spell that he's under, and it's like a nail in his foot. And essentially, it's crazy enough, he intercepted the spell when they was trying to take the people's body, his family's body, his body, and his magic and all this stuff. It was intercepted by him and his family. So it's almost like something spell, words, communication, things coming in. Something has been intercepted that was not supposed to go through. And it could have even been, thank you, Spirit. It could have also been something in regards to you speaking something over your life just in the heat of the moment. Like I said, we are currently in a lot of Aries energy, so a lot of emotions are ramped up, especially anger and just charging energy and cardinal full throttle. I'm starting it energy. So taking this representation that whatever did not go through, whatever was not sent, whatever was not received or fully directed at, or what somebody miscommunicated, it was for a reason. We have the Evil Dead, a lot of intercepting movies. We even have they, a lot of communication. So with the Evil Dead, if I remember right, I only know right because the game. Sorry, I'm so sorry. But it's this understanding of what is not for you won't come for you. The dead and the living do not mesh well together in the sense of this movie. And that's dead ideas, dead thoughts, dead energies. And so with this again coming in is this essence, this understanding that it's like it's almost like they're saying the evil is dead. It sounds very corny. Y'all can make corny jokes. I'm hearing I'm a corny type of joke, motherfucker. But it's this understanding that's taken in for you that it has been dead. Whatever didn't go through this delay, whatever it is, especially with communication, it's coming in strong. We stop that shit. What they is essentially these beings that work in the dark, and they go after people that have this inner light, essentially. So, with the spell being intercepted, the bird is staring at me. Birds can be very significant. It is literally okay. You gotta walk up. Oh, yeah, very significant. It's a small little bird. I don't know what type of bird it is. Oh no, it's wearing under the cool shit. Okay, but it's this sense where, just like the bird, it was coming towards me. It was coming to approach me. I'm like, okay, chill, and I'm just like, okay, we just gonna stay in the cool, get our food. Your spirit team is working for you, working with you. So whatever try, it's something I stopped. They was not gonna have that happen. They was not gonna have you go out that way. Whatever it was. I'm hearing the gospel got intercepted too. But yeah, whatever it was that was trying to come over your life, whatever was trying to work with you or against you, it's a no go. It's a no go. But there has been your reading pile number one. Okay, it has been stopped and intercepted. Love you. Love yourselves more. Till next time. Let's get into this 5:30. 5:30. What are we shooting for 5:30? One deck, please. One deck, please. Pile two, one deck. Y'all some indecisive ones. Y'all take a long time to make a decision. I feel like y'all hilariously probably make jokes like I'm probably stressing out my spirit team, and it's not that they stress. It's just like we just don't know where to go. I feel like you switch up your mind a lot. You change your mind a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's almost like you're not sure what you want, but then you go in all sure, and your spirit team is like, okay, are we? You know, as soon as they're about to, it's just like no. It's very or it's something that you truly want to do. And when the opportunity comes, you keep weighing it and weighing it and weighing it and weighing it and weighing it. And it's like, what are you weighing when it's an opportunity that you want, that you're deserving of? So this indecisiveness, like, maybe this, maybe this. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. Let's get into it. That's got to be crossed out. Okay. All right. Let's get into this. So, in regards to you kind of having this indecisiveness coming in, it's because of things that you have to heal and work through of why you're possibly indecisive. It can be because you're like, I don't want to choose and I'm leading to disappointment or um, more delays. And or I've always had to do things on my own or I don't know, it's just something, but it says it's your responsibility to heal from your trauma, but not alone. It is your responsibility to acknowledge what needs to be healed, what needs to be worked through, what needs to be figured out. But that doesn't mean that you're doing it alone. It's like trying to heal from um, relationship issues and trauma, but you never get into a relationship. You don't know if you truly heal from those things unless you're in a situation where you have to deal with what you're possibly healing from. If that makes sense, that makes sense. If it don't, it don't, baby. Don't try to make it fit. But it is your responsibility. It is your chance in your moment to take an acknowledgement and to work through that. Because we also got Stone Mountain by Saint Beauty. And one of the words that they say on Stone Mountain is, of course, I've been blaming my problems on everyone else. Stone Mountain, Stone Mountain. So yeah, it's really taking it in. Y'all got a lot of the cards coming out from different ones. You got bad timing in Pisces. You really have to get rooted and grounded in not just all the possibilities like a Pisces can see, but honing in on what is for you because you'll feel like everything is bad timing because that'll be the excuse that you give, the distraction that you give, and that kind of puts you in a loop. So you can blame your problems on everyone else, or you can recognize what people need to take the blame for and what you need to take the blame for and go for there because you have disconnect from self as a disrespect to me. And I feel like there's a little bit of disconnect from yourself, from your intuition, from trusting your gut, from trusting what you need to do and what you want to do. And the fact that they have us using both cards is letting me know that you don't need to limit yourself to one deck. Shay, we got break is needed coming in here. You need a break. You need to split from trying to take everything in and just do one thing at a time. I feel like you need to really just focus on one thing at a time. That comes in with Pretty and Rich by Swaidi. Sweet. And I just got my dream car. I feel like you're not able to see the opportunities that lay ahead of you and in front of you because you're trying to decide if the opportunity that you want is for you or if it's the right one, or it's just like, no, 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 you're going to get what you deserve. You can also get the break. You can still be pretty and rich. You can still get the dream car, the dream house. But if you are questioning every step of the way what you're getting or what you are working towards or what you're gathering, it's going to lead to a lot of to do with music. Hilariously, like I think each pile, yeah, literally each pile has a song. We have subliminal messages. Then we have Watch This coming in here, and then we also have Sex on Fire by Kings and Leon. You have to recognize your power because Piscean energy is very spiritual energy. You are very spiritually connected. And so when you're getting these subliminal messages, you're seeing all these songs, getting all these frequencies, watch it, pay attention to it. That is going to help you, especially if you are someone that is indecisive, and Spirit is helping you to make a decision even more clear, even more grounded, even more rooted. Follow that. We also got relocating coming in here on top of the stack. So if you've been wanting to move, if you wanted to go somewhere and it looks like they're sitting on top of a new car, so if you've been wanting to take a road trip just to relocate the energy, take that. This is a sign. This is a sign. Watch this. Watch what's going on. Pay attention. Don't overthink what you cannot see right now. What is not coming to you right now. Stop trying to fill in the gaps and allow the gaps to be filled in. Ashe, ashe. All right. Um, the final power we have is Float by Janelle Monáe and Sean Coutu and Egypt 80. And it says, that doesn't apply to me. Not sorry. You have to recognize when you're adding on outside limitations or outside thoughts or even certain timelines or timing. Because when I put 5:30, I was like, 5:30, 5:30 time. You are recognizing that doesn't apply to you. Like the song said, I used to walk into the room with my head down, but now I float. It is easier to float when you're not weighed down. It is easier to float when you're not kicking in the water. Like, it is easier to just float when you trust in yourself, you trust in your spirit, and you pay attention to what you need to pay attention to and not overload yourself. Especially somebody that's an overthinker, journaling can help, dancing can help, to music can help, having another voice in your head, just listening to the music. So, somebody that overthinks, those are just some things that I do. Okay. Well, with that being said, done, cultivated, and created, final card for you is Give and Receive. It's time for you to recognize that there is a balance and also what you're paying attention to. What are you giving your energy to, your attention, and your time to? Because that's also what you're going to receive as well. That's the pattern or the focus or the thought that you're looking for or looking on. Ashe. With that, has been your reading. I love you. Love yourselves more. Till next time. Pound number 3. Okay. 1345. 1345. Let's get into what Spirit has for you right away. I feel like y'all just trying to get into it, and I respect that. I'm here for that. Y'all got the blunt deck energy coming in here. That has not happened in some time. Honor your boundaries, and there's something better. 111. Those cards flew out. There's something better fell on the floor. You are needed to be on a new path and a new direction. And that's going to come with cutting people off. That's going to come with restricting access to certain people. That's going to come with you changing the way that you do things. It's going to change your nightlife. It's going to change your day life. But there is something better. And you have to honor your boundaries enough to recognize that I don't have to even settle in old energy of myself. Your cards are falling out. We're not giving them these full messages like this. So honor your boundaries, recognize what you need to recognize, take in what you need to take in. The fact that a lot of messages are coming out, especially with the abundance fuck deck, is just going to tell you how it is and what it is and what it's going to be and what it has been. um it's really time for you to take that on. You need to, I mean, I just keep hearing cut them people off, cut them people off, cut them people off, cut them people off. That's what I keep hearing. I love what it just keeps releasing curl energy. But yeah, there's something better, there's someone better, there's opportunities better, there's resources that are better there. Honor your boundaries, honor yourself. Start there, okay? We have 333 and 444, a lot of angel numbers, divinely protected. We have ancestral communication as well as fire and desire. That's how they want you to start moving. That's how they want you to start shifting and thinking. Fire and desire is under honor your boundaries. There's something better is on top of ancestral communication. It is hard to keep the flame lit if you keep blowing it out or keep letting hot wind coming in. Just, it's like, I don't need no more wind. It has to be equal balance. So with this fire and desire, this 444 protection, boundaries, being um, stabilized, being structured, being secure, fourth house energy, third house energy, communication, divine understanding, introspection, changing perspective, allowing you to see that there's something better. They are ready for you to experience that. We have, so we're here again. Your kidneys hate you. Hydrate now. And then we have drop the facade. Like I said, you have to care about yourself first. Who gives a fuck what they think? Who gives a fuck how they feel? Who gives a fuck how they're going to talk about you? Because they've been talking about you anyway. They ain't saying shit about you anyway. That's why they want you to have your boundaries. They've been trying to overstep things anyway. They've been trying to push their limits and their terms anyway. They've been undermining you, your success, your progress, your goals anyway. They've been quiet on their end for a long time in regards and in results with you anyway. So drop the facade of trying to keep up something because of the long standing or because of how to look or what it is. Doesn't matter. You have to start doing for you because it's dehydrating you by hydrating people that are not even willing to spit on you. Let's not be here again, Ashe, because there's more to this. Dig deeper. And that's on top of fire and desire and ancestry communication. I will say these cards are not near the other cards because Spirit is like, this is something that we want you to leave behind. This is something that we want you to let go of. Yeah. Yeah. We got to stop looking for love in the trash. That was on the bottom of the deck. And we have a different world. You're stronger than you know. And that was on the top of the deck. They want you to go somewhere else. They want to launch you forward. They're ready. But I feel like they're like, you don't need to pull yourself back this far to launch forward. You don't need to struggle to get success, to get bliss, to get blessings, to get peace. You need to go to, no, honor yourself. Honor yourself. Stop looking for love in the trash. Stop going back to it. Stop allowing yourself to be associated with trash. Okay? Follow your dreams, follow your goals, follow your aspirations, and say, fuck them people. Wear what you want to wear, fuck who you want to fuck, talk how you want to talk, and do what you want to do because people talking shit anyway. That's why they never in the kitchen shit. I was on the motherfucking toilet running their mouth. But that has been your reading, my loves. I love you. Love yourselves more, okay? Like, I'm sharing Scott. Until next time. Okay? My final pal. Okay, let's get into you. 1905. 1905. I'm not feeling you. I like that. You got a deck that I did not think I was going to be pulling out today. Well, not today, but right now, because I already have pulled out some great cards. Your resources and your abundance and your guidance is... I'm seeing those moments from Bridgerton where Eloise is like, I don't want to get married. Like, why we got to get married? Everybody looking at her like, oh, what is this? You know, it's like this thing where you're not one for conformity. You're not one. You could have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, a lot of Leo in your chart. You don't like being essentially forced into doing something just because it's done. You are a tradition breaker and creator. You are thought provoker. You are just like, I'm not, I don't care for that. I want to do this. Or I don't like that because I don't like it. I don't have to like it.